It's really horrible, really, to go without eating. You have this pain in your stomach. I just lost all my energy. I didn't do anything. It hurt.
Hunger can cripple a child's health, and some of the effects can be long-term. Natalie Morales is here with an alarming report on the impact of child hunger on our educational system.
Well, Al, it's hard to believe that this is a growing problem in this country, and as heartbreaking as it is to think of a child going to bed hungry, the bigger picture is the frightening future impact on our kids. A lack of nutrition can affect physical and emotional development, and all this puts a drain on our economic system. In fact, if we don't do something, experts say our child population faces a number of new risks.
Food insecurity in children is basically a make or break problem for our society.
I can prepare a child to take a math test, but I can't prepare a child for the experience of being hungry.
Brookside Elementary is located in a charming suburb of Connecticut. You would never guess it, but 59% of the student population receives free and reduced meals. Our schools have had to step in and feed these kids because educators have found a hungry child can't learn.
There are approximately 17 million children living in food insecure households in the United States.
A day doesn't go by when I don't see a child who is either hungry or is eating food that is not nourishing.
How does this affect the students in the classroom?
A hungry child looks like a sick child. Their head may be down, their body posture is limp. If they look you in the eye, they're not really focused.
The child has to have certain nutrients in order for proper brain growth to occur. When those nutrients aren't there at the right period and the right time, that can actually change the architecture of a child's brain in some adverse ways.
Dr. John Cook of Boston Medical Center is the leading authority on how food insecurity and hunger affect a developing child.
Children can experience hunger as a very toxic kind of stress in their lives. They'll have more behavior problems in school, problematic interactions with their peers, and in adolescence it can even lead to depression and suicidal ideation.
What is the most shocking example that you've experienced firsthand as a teacher in the classrooms?
I have a favorite activity that I like to do with the kids. It involves science. We make glue using milk. And I had a child raise their hand, and they said, you know, I'd rather drink the milk than do the activity. I haven't had breakfast. As soon as I let that child drink the milk, I had 3 or 4 other children that were saying the same thing, and pretty soon, I'm taking out cereal from under my desk, 25 children are having breakfast, and we really didn't finish the lesson.
It can have a very major effect on their learning readiness. This, unfortunately, leads a lot of children to fail in school and to withdraw and not complete their education.
Children are entering a world of high-stakes testing. Being hungry or malnourished is a disadvantage that nobody can afford. On the day of the standardized test, most homeroom teachers will bring in food so that every child in their class will have breakfast on those days.
Being hungry isn't fun. There's not a lot of food in my refrigerator.
Hey guys, how's it going? The need to fill the gaps with food for hungry children is so great. More and more after-school meal programs are popping up in neighborhoods all across the country.
The mission of the Kids Cafe is to serve a balanced, nutritious meal to children who need it most. We started about 25, 30 kids. Now we serve as many as 130 kids per day. The kids get off the bus, and 9 times out of 10, the first question out of their mouth is, "What's for dinner? I'm hungry."
How does it feel like for you when you're hungry?
I could do anything to get myself full. Drink like a bunch of water a bunch of times.
What do you like most about coming here?
Having fun in the food here?
The food. Is the food good?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing that they serve?
Fried chicken.
For most, it'll be the only meal that they do eat at night.
One of the big surprises for me has been the sheer magnitude of the problem. Just how many millions of children we have in this very wealthy country that are dealing with the problem of food insecurity every day.
Hunger isn't going to jump up and shake your hand and introduce itself. It's waiting quietly, silently, in the classroom, almost everywhere.
When I see a child suffering from hunger, it breaks my heart. You can't give me a reason why any child in this country should have to go hungry for any period of time.
It's believed that some food insecure kids may have a harder time completing school and entering the job market. Al?
Natalie, thanks so much. Experts say the time to take action to curb child hunger in America is now, before it's too late. Stay with us to learn what you can do to help.
Child hunger ends here. A special report is sponsored by ConAgra Foods.
Today, nearly 1 in 4 kids in America doesn't know where his next meal is coming from. The Child Hunger Ends Here program makes it easy to help a child faced with hunger. For every specially marked ConAgra Foods product you purchase and register online, our Child Hunger Ends Here program helps provide 1 meal to Feeding America. Find our specially marked products. Enter the 8-digit code at childhungerendshere.com. Help feed a child in need. It's that simple.
My stepdad was unemployed and money got tight, so going to the food pantry helps my family because food costs a lot of money. Or if my stepdad can get a job, then maybe it'll make things easier and we won't need to depend on this.
President Obama has declared he wants to end hunger in America by the year 2015. We hope this program, Child Hunger Ends Here, a special report, plays a part in that cause. You personally can be part of it too. For more information and ways to help, visit our website, childhungerendshere.com. Thank you for watching.
When we're at home and we don't have anything in the fridge or the cabinets, it kind of makes me feel like, oh boy, here we go again.
I don't really talk to my friends that much about it because, like, sometimes I think they're going to make fun of me or something like that.
You're worried about the future and how to get through.
I'm too young for this to be happening to. At least I think I am.